Hello my friends in YouTube land, Crate Fetish 316 here. This is the next day. I know I still sound pretty horrible, but I'm on the upswing. You guys are looking at the newest addition to the family here. This is the monoprice Indio os20. Now, I have an os30 model which has two soap bar P90s, as you can tell with this one. It has a humbucker single, kind of like a Stratocaster or a Strat style guitar. Got your 5-way switch here. You got one single volume, one single tone. Now I want you guys to see something. You see that right there? That's the jack. You notice that it's flush with the nut. On some models you can tell they don't put shims back behind on some models, and you can see threads, excess threads poking out. But this right here is done very, very nicely. You see that? Nice. Now this guitar here is wired. I'm thinking it's wired stock, all stock, like a fat Strat. But things are going to change with this. There's nothing at all wrong with this guitar at all, except it has some pokey fret edges. I figured I'd take the easy way out with sandpaper and just kind of sand the sides a little. But it took care of some of it. But some guitars you can take the easy way out and just hit the sides with sandpaper. But some guitars you actually got to get the fret file out, and you got to take care of each and every fret on both sides. This one is not going to let me off the hook so easily, but whatever, I'll get the fret file, I'll take care of the sides. Now let's see, fret number 16 needs a little bit of leveling, because when you bend a note on especially the two smallest treble strings, it doesn't choke out, but it buzzes. And yes, you can hear it through the amp, so that has to be taken care of. I'm going to flip this over and show you guys the back side of this guitar here. Let me put her like this. Let me put her like this right here. Very carefully lay her down on the table. Okay. You notice the block. It only has 3 holes for the springs. I like 5 springs, but in this case, like the os30, which has the same setup on the backside, it's got the same kind of tremolo system, the block, everything. It only has 3 springs, but it sounds wonderful. Let me show you the back of the headstock here. As you notice, the whole neck is glossy. And also, let me show you something up here. I do have to do a little bit of doctoring on one of these tuners here. I think the hole for that screw might have been drilled a little bit misaligned. You see how it's not lined up? But it's not an issue. I'll take care of that. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Now, as I was saying before, oops, let me fix my towel here. Okay, here, there we go. As I was saying before, I have plans for this guitar. I wanted to get a Jazzmaster, but the Jazzmaster, the lowest price one, is like $250, right? And the Jazzmaster can do a lot. It can do a lot, but this one here was $150. Painless as possible. Yes, I'm making guitar payments, but it's okay. It's $40 a paycheck, 4 times, 160, you gotta count your taxes. Because you can't get away from the tax man. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with this guitar. I want something a little different. This here will be replaced with a Surf 90 from Guitar Fetish. This here is going to be replaced with a middle pickup. I'm thinking 1959 era from Guitar Fetish. This here will be replaced with a Seymour Duncan SSL1, which is a 50s era neck pickup. And of course, I'm going to wire it stock, except I'm either going to replace this whole pot with a push-pull, or maybe sneak a little switch right here or right here. Either here or here, or maybe right there. Which is, I guess you could say, the Gilmore mod. In other words, when you have this all the way back here, you flip out of the switch, you can get this one and this one together. You flip it up one with that switch flipped forward, get all 3 of them. You flip that switch back, it goes to regular Strat style tones. So, I just want this to be a little bit different. I guess this one's going to be the closest thing to a surf guitar. All 3 pickups will be single coils, except for this one's going to be like a humbucker size P90, called a Surf 90. Guys, this is just a sneak peek of this guitar right here. Let's close out with a nice thumbnail. Guys, do me a favor. Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are. This is Crate Fetish 316. Rock it out and be happy, guys. Sayonara.